Thanks, George. Appreciate it. At Big Red Stores, we're always proud to sponsor, support, and partner up with many events and activities throughout the community. Among them, high school championships throughout the state of Arkansas. At Big Red Stores, our team members are always ready to assist you to make your visit with us a pleasant one. And at Big Red Stores, we recognize that none of our support or ability to serve the community is possible without you. That's why at Big Red Stores, you're always the MVP of the Big Red team. Big Red Stores, now more convenient than ever.
Farm Bureau Insurance has new great rates for good drivers. Good drivers like her. And good drivers like him. All drivers are welcome. Any size. To learn if you qualify for our new lower rates or to find an agent, visit afbic.com.
Natural State Sports is proudly sponsored by Shady Oak Trail Getaway on Lake Hamilton, now taking reservations for winter and summer seasons in 2021. Visit ShadyOakTrailGetaway.com or call 870-356-9823 to book your weekend away on Lake Hamilton. Razorback Camper Sales in Hot Springs. Take home with you wherever you are as you explore the Natural State. Visit their website at RazorbackCamperSales.com to view their inventory and start your journey across the Natural State at Razorback Camper Sales. G4L Custom Embroidery Gifts and Apparel. For all your embroidery and apparel needs, go see our friends at G4L, located at 4706 John F. Kennedy Boulevard in North Little Rock, or visit their website, g4lcustom.com, and be sure to like them on Facebook. It's Arkansas, and summer is coming, and you know what that means. Heat and humidity. Don't add frustration over your HVAC systems to that list as well. Get with Curtis at Prime Air Care and get your systems cleaned and serviced so you're ahead of the summer meltdown. Call 501-547-0965 or visit their website at www.primeaircare.com for all your HVAC needs. And be sure to like them on Facebook as well. Whether you're traveling across the state for that next Friday night matchup, headed to Fayetteville for a big weekend on the hill, or simply searching for the best burger to ever split your lips, CJ's Butcher Boy Burgers is the spot. Specializing in hand-patted in-house ground burgers and fresh-cut fries, along with milkshakes and malts. Conveniently located right off I-40 in Russellville at 2803 North Arkansas Avenue, or order online at their new location in Fayetteville at 3484 West Weddington. Check out our menu online at butcherboyburger.com or download our app from your app store. CJ's Butcher Boy Burgers. When all you do is burgers, they have to be the best. American Pie Pizza is proud supporters of this year's 5A State Tournament broadcast. And with the best pizza in Central Arkansas, it's time you team up with American Pie Pizza tonight. Whether it's pizza, salads, wings, sandwiches, or their incredible desserts, you won't leave disappointed. With 3 convenient Central Arkansas locations to serve you, 9709 Maumelle Boulevard in Maumelle, 4830 North Hills Boulevard in North Little Rock, and 10912 Colonel Glenn Road in Little Rock. Or order online at www.ampiepizza.com. Live free, eat pizza, eat American Pie Pizza. All right, welcome basketball fans to the 5A Centennial Bank State Basketball Tournament live from Trojan Arena on the campus of Hot Springs Junior Academy. You are watching the Centennial Bank State Basketball Tournament live on the AAA Digital Network, provided by Natural State Sports. I'm Steve.
I'm Andy.
Hey, Andy's here.
I got questions.
Maybe.
What is a junior academy?
A junior academy is an academy for juniors. I don't know.
Okay,
I don't
good
know.
answer. Good
When you're a
answer.
world-class high school with a world-class facility, you can call it whatever you want, I think.
Junior academy it is.
Junior academy works for me. To me, this seems like quite the senior academy, but yeah, we're ready for basketball, man, as we await our starting five with you a few minutes earlier this time around. And ready for some pregame. Give you some numbers here. As you can have that one. That one's for you.
I don't want it.
My own. Okay, well then throw it down. I don't care what you do with it.
Okay.
So on the tournament, so far, this is a Parkview team, #1 seed out of the Central, averaging 70.
They're the #1 overall, aren't they?
Yeah, 77.5 points a game while giving up only 51 points a game. Nate Coley averaging 5, J.C. Miller averaging 4.5. But this team will go as far as number 24, Cam Wallace, will take them, averaging 23.5 points a game in this tournament.
Stud.
30 in the last one, which I believe, I've not went back and through, but I'm pretty sure that is a high mark for the boys so far in this tournament. So we'll see what Wallace, Kamanga, and the rest of these Parkview Patriots can do. On the other side of the bracket, or on the other side of the court, is going to be West Swift's Jonesboro Hurricanes, averaging 58.5 per, while giving up 47 per. They're led by Keelan McBride with 16 points per game. Kovan Pointer averaging 13 points a game. He was our player of the game in their last game. So we're looking forward to that one. The question here is, can the Jonesboro defense do like their female counterparts did earlier and tie up defensively this Parkview team?
Good luck.
Shut them down and match them with their defensive intensity. That's going to be the key to this game. If Parkview is able to run, Parkview likely wins this game.
I would say so. Here comes my favorite part.
So here we go, as we're ready for basketball. And we've got all the camera crews here today for this one. Our first ticket to the boys' state final will be punched in about 90 minutes from now. Will it be Jonesboro, the #1 seed out of the East, the only representative from 5A not in the Central, or will it be the 5A Central champ, Parkview Patriots, #1? We're about to find out. As we await our American Pie Pizza starting five.
Welcome to Hot Springs World-Class High School and Trojan
World-class high school and Trojan Arena.
That's right. It's a world-class facility, no doubt about it. I think Coach Rodney Eccles, AD Rodney Eccles, has got a beautiful facility here, and they've done a phenomenal job hosting this tournament all week long. As it culminates in our Final Four here today. Now, announcing your #1 seed out of the East, Jonesboro Hurricane. We're going to have a late change to our starting lineup. We'll make that correction. I believe Harrell will not be in the starting lineup. #1, Amarian Wilson, averaging 8 points per game. #3, Keelan McBride, averaging 16 per. #5 is the change. He's in for Harrell. Devarius Montgomery, averaging 6 points per. #21, Jesse Washington, averaging 8 per. And #24, Kovan Pointer, averaging 13 points per game.
Apparently Jonesboro wants to open the roof.
Yeah.
Blow the top off of things.
Yes. Coached by Wes Swift. Now, on the Parkview side, #2, we've got some jersey changes. #2, Nate Coley. #5, Keelan Harris. Miller is now #12, Jalen Thomas Miller. #24, Cameron Wallace. And #33, Jeff Kamanga. And your #1 seed out of the Central, coached by Razorback legend Scotty Thurman.
The man who hit the shot.
At the shot.
The dagger to Duke.
The winner of this one will head to the state finals at Bank OZK Arena on Saturday at 7 o'clock. So for the third time, we've got jersey changes for Parkview. Third straight game with a different roster. But we are game for it.
Kamanga's got a new hairdo since last time I seen him.
Kamanga ready to jump. He'll jump with Montgomery.
Who is the stretch?
Yes, Harrell was our
Philly.
stretch.
Philly,
Yeah,
excuse
Montgomery,
me.
I think, for maybe the matchup with Kamanga.
Good luck.
Here we go.
Oh, little antsy there.
Montgomery, a little, yeah. And here we go. As that one tipped, and he cannot pick it up. There we go. So Jonesboro will control as Washington had it. Gives it away to Wilson, and we are underway. Sorry, McBride. McBride. No, that is Wilson. Wilson, inside shot up and in. Woo! And Marion Wilson gets things started
Quickly.
for Jonesboro.
Very quick start.
Now Parkview.
I look for Parkview to start raining threes.
That's Keelan Harris. I bet they're going to try to feed Wallace inside to get Wallace and Kamanga going. Now across to Coley, wearing 2, which is completely different. He's worn 0 every time I've seen him this year. I'm used to Miller being in that 2. Now to Harris. He's in his normal 5, up to Wallace in his normal 24. Harris thought about the 3. Now he looks to drive on Pointer. Gets it outside. Now across court, and Wallace will reset.
Cam Wallace, just a junior, is a man among boys.
And now
3 by 5.
shut up. Okay, so Harris
Yeah, Harris missed the shot.
misses that one and back the other way. Had the wrong roster from him. There's not a 12. And now bringing this one up, now getting inside of Wilson. Cross to the outside, and Montgomery now hands this one off to McBride. Now McBride feeds it inside, now back up top, and they'll reset things with Jesse Washington. Washington to Wilson, now Pointer's got it. Pointer has it tipped away by Wallace. Now Pointer regains it, has it tipped inside, and stolen away by Coley. Now Coley gives this one away to Miller. Miller gives it up to Wallace. Wallace will shoot the 3, ball up long, rebound, comes away to Washington. Jesse Washington with the rebound. Now Jonesboro brings it up. Wilson stops, looking to work on Coley, gets it inside, and he walks.
And they hit the trap.
I think Wilson was anticipating the foul potentially, and they got stuck in the double and took a couple extra steps. Now Coley. Or is that Harris? That's Harris bringing that up.
Coley's a little shorter with shorter hair.
Harris.
He wears a different number, too.
Yes. Wilson harassing. Well, normally when Coley's got the 0, that's an easy number to pick up.
Yeah, definitely.
Wallace driving inside, flying through off the backboard, no good. Got his own rebound and a foul on the floor. And Wallace will take this one out of bounds. That foul's going to be on Montgomery for Jonesboro.
Number 5, correct?
Yes, now inside to
Down to
Kamanga. Now Harris, little fake, he walks, he slipped that foot, and he'll get called for the walk, and they'll turn this one over. So right now, the question was, can this Jonesboro defense stymie the Parkview offense? And so far, the answer is yes. We're 2 minutes into this one, and no score for Parkview, but just 2 for Jonesboro.
It's not like it's out of hand yet.
No, long way from that. The way this Parkview team can press you and play defense, no lead is safe.
You know, they're pretty accustomed to a solid press. I wonder where they learned that from. Look at the
3
wide
ball,
open
McBride,
3.
no good. That was a push underneath on Kamanga, and they called it, yeah. Kamanga cleared the lane with the push, and he's going to get called for the foul.
He cleared it all right. Bodies went flying.
I looked down, and I was like, that's an open lane. That was easy. You know, we got to see this Parkview team, one of the few games they dropped at Maumelle. And
They were up 17 points in that game.
Yeah, and early they looked like they were going to run away with it, and then Maumelle found their stroke, courtesy of a guy named Nico Davier. That shot's up, and good by Jesse Washington. Washington drops the 3 in, and it's 5-0 as Miller brings it up. Now
Always a letter. Thank you.
set this one up top. And a bump here on, and now Montgomery's going to get called for the push.
Yeah, quick there.
Montgomery would have got away with it if he just would have turned around and ran to a spot. Instead, he gave Harris that extra shove, and that's going to be the foul. Now it looks like John Paul Pickens, fan favorite, is going to check into the game.
That was a 5-on-5 crown.
Yes, it was. So Montgomery into the game.
Can we call him JPP?
I think they like JPP. He's a fan favorite. We had to name him our honorable player of the game after their game 1 win. Now inside Wallace just threw that one up, but he gets the block call on Washington. And Wallace should head to the Razorback Camp yourself free throw line. And the Jonesboro fans have entered the chat, and they're all about JPP entering the game.
Josh Hyman. I love JPP.
Wallace shot up. Good.
And Parkview's on the board. Look at there. Didn't expect it to be from the free throw line, but yet here we are.
Their aggressiveness should lead to many opportunities. Wallace's second when it's good, and it's 5-2. So Wilson brings this one up, gives it away to Pointer. He was our G for L, custom embroidery, gifts and apparel player of the game in their victory over Mountain Home. There's our guy.
What up?
The third member of our crew is here.
About did.
I'll let you get that on, then I'll unmute you. So the third member of our crew, Monty Patel, is with us. How you doing, Monty?
I'm great. How are y'all?
Coach.
And good to have you with us. It's Wilson inside blocks by Kamanga. Now Wallace wants to push. JPP in there to help knock it away. And now going the other way is Wilson. Wilson into the lane, stops, kicks it back outside to McBride. McBride to the corner, 3-ball. Shot up and down, out, no good by Washington. Rebound,
12.
Miller.
He ain't missing too many of those. I'll tell you that right now.
No, he's already got one.
Says McBride with the 3 miss.
Yep.
Only 8 more.
Washington missed the 3. Sorry.
How many did he hit against y'all?
He hit 8 on us, so 8 more. He beats that record.
8 more?
8 more.
That's a bunch.
That is a bunch.
JPP.
I got to see it on the floor.
That's not Jay. That's Rouse into the game. JPP and Rouse have entered the game.
Rouse is getting low there, isn't he?
Coley lost that one. Kamanga was the beneficiary of it and misses that one, and Pointer gets the rebound.
Parkview kind of cold here.
Yeah, still without a field goal. Now inside to Pointer, stolen away by Miller, and we're on the ground. We're going to jump ball, and this will favor Jonesboro.
Last rebound was our boy JPP.
Just kidding. Our board's wrong, as it's going to favor Parkview. So Harris, got some jersey changes down there, Monty. As Coley's wearing 2. Latrell still wearing his customary number 4. Harris still has his 5. The JT went back to 12. Coley went to 2. Latrell driving inside. He just pushes right through Pointer and gets called for the charge. Latrell going to get called for that one. 3:12 to go in our first. Still no field goal for Parkview.
But it's still a close game.
Yeah, 5-2.
Parkview's defense is tough. Very hard to score on.
Both defenses are. You should know one of them.
I know one of them.
Actually, you should know both.
Parkview just stays on you the whole time. They're constant pressure.
Oh, what a move.
Couldn't finish it, though, and tie up. JPP fighting for it. Ball still loose. Now Harris comes out of there, and he's going to get fouled by JPP. As Pickens. Now into the game is number 22, Addison Shelton. Shelton enters. Harris will sit. Miller to Kamanga, now looking to get it inside here as Coley operates up top. 3-ball by Shelton as he came in, no good. Rebound Coley. Now Coley that's a charge as he just bows his shoulder and runs through Wilson. All right, Monty, you've seen plenty of these two teams this season. Let me get this as
which one do you want to see less?
Harold checking in.
Don't put me in that situation.
Yeah, I wouldn't ask you that.
Don't put me in that situation.
I'm just playing, man.
Give us your thoughts here from a coach's point of view on these two teams.
Parkview will be on you the whole game. They're going to pressure. They like the game to be ugly. Jonesboro's going to execute. Jonesboro very much got them scouted. Probably got every single game that Parkview's played all year. And they've got the data, they've got all the numbers, so it's going to come down to who's going to execute better or if Parkview can get Jonesboro out of sorts.
I can promise you they got all 3 games from this tournament.
But how?
YouTube converter.
Or me. That shot's up, and no, just short for Shelton. Now pushing. McBride missed the 3 a minute ago. All the way to the rack is Wilson. He gets fouled by, I believe, Kamanga's going to get called for this one. It is. And Wilson will head to the Razorback Campersell free throw line.
Said McBride missed that shot a second ago.
Yeah, McBride missed a 3 earlier.
I did have it right. Look out. I don't need help.
I have to play moderator over here, too.
What are you doing?
First shot up and good for Wilson.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, the normal fan chatter you might hear inside of one of these arenas is going on in our YouTube chat right now. I'll tell you, that's I guess one plus. If you're watching the game on our Facebook or YouTube channel, you can comment and interact with us. Or other fans. If you're watching on the AAA app, you can't, but you can still watch the game. Yeah.
I have to learn about that one here in a few. Maybe a minute and 56 seconds.
Certain thing, yeah. Wilson.
Second free throw attempt here.
Looking to shoot the second.
I got 2 members off the live stream because they wanted to come to the game, so they're just sitting in the crowd now.
Wilson misses that one, and Wallace comes down with it. I said it after their last game. Wallace trying to make a name for most outstanding player in this tournament after his 30-point game in the last one, averaging 24.
He's got all of Parkview's points.
Andy, what kind of defense they in?
2-3 zone.
There we go. I
called
texted
that out
the other
last
day.
game.
I know. I texted him and I said, "You're right."
Oh, block that one. Is knocked out of there.
No, sir.
By Connor Clark, and some new.
Rejected.
A lot of new names that we've yet to see in this tournament getting some minutes here to save some legs, I would assume.
How did 12 block that? But
it was 25 that got the block. Yeah, Clark got the block there.
Are you sure?
Yep.
I thought 12 was there, but okay.
So free throw. That shot's up and good.
It was a block, but it's a foul, too. So it didn't block.
Shelton puts the first one in. I'm surprised that was a foul.
Who was the foul
setup
on?
I had going.
Who was the foul on?
12.
12. Ah, told you.
Second shot's up and good. Shelton knocks down the second, and 6-4. A first quarter that has found Parkview has not made a field goal.
Nope, charity stripe only.
Full court man. Good
3-ball shot up by Harrell. It's good.
He can shoot.
Isaac Harrell came off the bench in this one, and he comes out and lights up the CJ's Butcher Boy Burger three-point line. And Wallace travels, turns it over. And that'll be Jonesboro ball with 1:07 to go in our first.
What do they got Isaac listed at? If it's anything below 6'5", it's wrong.
Yeah, I don't have.
That's for sure.
Yeah, I don't have their actual roster in front of me with heights.
Heck of a floor stretcher. Smart kid.
He also put that other ball into the bench over there.
I think with Kamanga on the floor or off the floor, you'll see Harrell. With Kamanga on the floor, we'll see Montgomery, and blocked by Wallace.
Maybe got away with one there.
He got a little bit of hand, it looked like to me.
Feet.
As Clark tried to go up, swats that one away, and Jonesboro looked to inbound here as we're down to 52.7. Nice pass inside to Harrell. Harrell lays it up and in.
Quickly the leading scorer.
Quick 5-0 run for Jonesboro.
All by Harrell.
All by Harrell. Quick Harrell run.
Now Shelton trying to find that first basket. Still trying to drive. Nothing there. Up top to Wallace. Wallace out to Shelton. Shelton will shoot the three. And no, still nothing. Oh, and they're going to get Latrell for the over the back. They will. Great effort by Connor Clark.
At this rate, you're pretty warm. Do you go for the shot or do you hold for the last one? It's just a quarter.
I think
I'm trying to get the last possession here.
I was about to, yeah, absolutely.
If I can.
You've held Parkview without a field goal in this first quarter. That's got to be a good feeling going into the second if you can hold for the last shot here. Don't give them an opportunity to see one go through at the end.
You get a chance for a layup, that's a different story.
And Richardson gives it out to Harrell. Harrell 3-ball shot up. Oh, in and out and rebound. Tipped around and comes away to Latrell. Now Latrell 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Tipped away, and great job by Rouse to not allow Parkview to get inside. And after 1 quarter of play, it's 11-4. Jonesboro leads.
Unleash your inner fan with the Centennial Bank Debit MasterCard. The Debit MasterCard comes in over 150 designs to choose from, including your team's logo. Walk into a Centennial Bank, and you can walk out in minutes with a new card. To learn more, stop by a Centennial Bank location or visit online at my100bank.com today. Centennial Bank, Member FDIC. Must have a Centennial Bank checking account to receive a debit card. Debit card replacement fees may apply.
All right, so we are back here in Hot Springs as we're getting the dueling tumbling shows here between Jonesboro and Parkview. A good group, a good crowd in here for this one. A good crowd on our stream too. I'll keep sharing this stream, see if we can top 1,000 in this one.
Heck, I had this set up the other night, Saturday, on that YouTube video part. Had 4 screens going at once, got to watch a bunch of state tournament games all at one time.
I saw that. That was a pretty sweet setup. Of course, we appreciate all the support from everybody that's watching these streams. Now gets this one into Richardson into the game as Pointer getting ready to check back in. Richardson going to drive all the way to the basket, kicks it outside, and Harrell couldn't save it. It's not Harrell, that's Rouse who lost it. So Pointer will check in and Clark will check out for Jonesboro. Story of our first. Still no field goals for Parkview.
Not for lack of trying.
No, they've had plenty of opportunities, just nothing falling.
That's what you do.
Jonesboro switch back to man. 2-3 gave him trouble for a while.
I don't know why you come out of it did as well as it did in the first quarter.
Personnel.
Now Cam
They took off
Wallace.
some of the big bodies.
Wallace
That's a young
played
guy
inside.
there too, 11.
Yeah, Dallas Thomas.
I think he's only a
He's a
sophomore.
freshman. Oh, he's a
Freshman, yeah. Thomas is a freshman. At the elbow, shot up and got it.
6'6" freshman, 6'7". He's big, he's lanky.
Yeah.
Matchup nightmare with the length for sure.
So the first field goal comes in from Thomas, the freshman, now driving all the way to the basket. That's Richardson laying that one up and in.
15.
Yes. Now Harris away to Wallace. Wallace stops, goes inside, gets a lot of contact. Oh, and they're going to call the charge on Wallace.
That's not going to make somebody happy.
Rouse gets up, shows the biceps. And now he'll come out, and into the game is Buford.
Such a heady play by him, too, because so many people will move when the ball is out of their hand instead of taking that charge still.
But Wallace isn't exactly a small frame fella to take that from either.
He'll have a bruise.
Yeah. Now Richardson working on Harris. Richardson had it tipped away. Now he's stuck. Up to Harrell. Harrell inside. Nice move by Harrell. Look at Isaac Harrell. Goodness gracious.
Ball player.
Harrell coming out party today.
Sure looking that way. He must like being that 6th man off the bench.
Nice JD Note roll.
Can he fill it up like no tape though?
How about that toothpaste matchup on Friday? Was Colgate.
Oh, what a move.
Oh, and Harris, he's going to get called for the charge. Wow.
Tough one to eat there.
Yeah.
Part of it.
Now Wilson will check in. 7th team foul already on Parkview.
I don't know.
You're all off over there. Now checking into the game as Harris will get to take a seat, and Carson Backus will check in for Parkview. Still just 1 field goal in this game for Parkview.
The freshman came and got it.
Now working here, that's Buford. Coley trying to get the steal. He did get a piece of it, gives it away. Now Wallace running the floor. Wallace hands this one off to Coley. Coley has it rejected by Pointer. Woo!
Denied.
Now McBride, he has it swatted away by the freshman Dallas Thomas. Think about the number of talented freshmen we've had in this tournament. Courtney Crutchfield, Dallas Thomas.
Ty Robinson.
I'm about to say, yeah, Ty Robinson. Some others we've not even mentioned yet. Now Pointer looking to work on Wallace, and he's stuck. Oh, I was about to
Travel.
It's a late whistle.
footwork.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Cam Harris, that last one, you might want to just take that yourself, not dish it off.
He may be afraid of picking up another charge, though. Oh, nice
Only
move
got one
inside.
foul.
Wouldn't go. As that was J.K. Sanders, and that one's thrown away by Jonesboro. It'll stay with Parkview.
Sanders is a tall kid too now.
I had finally had all these numbers figured out for most of these
And then
guys.
they swap.
And then they swap them up on us again. Fan favorite, JPP.
JPP back in the game.
Back into the game.
Good stretch there by Harrell into that one, too. Coming off the bench, getting 7.
So this one into Coley. Those comment section can get fun now.
Can.
That's a walk.
He did.
Yeah. And right now, Parkview all out of sorts.
Just a bit rattled.
They've got to realize it's still a 9-point game. You got plenty of time here.
Yeah.
The whole ball game.
So Miller comes in. They'll give Wallace a break.
They can erase that 9 points quickly. That's for sure.
But you got to start finding the bottom of the net at some point here, because if Jonesboro starts sinking some, boy. McBride, that's a long 2. No good. Rebound fought for. I think Pointer's going to get called for that.
Yeah.
Let's see.
We're 1-1 now.
Yeah. Pointer gets called for that one. Yep. From here on out, we'll have 1-1. Or that was the 8th.
7th.
Why are we going to the other side?
Because he was up on a rebound when he got fouled.
It's a push call over there.
But it's just the 7th, right?
That's 1-1.
Oh, that's right.
1-1,
I don't know what I'm in another world right now.
Come on,
Thank you, guys.
Steve.
My brains are hurting, apparently. Been a long week. Miller's first one's up, in and out, and Pointer will get the rebound.
Every game, it seems like there's a lid on one side.
Yeah. Now, for Parkview, it's been the first half, but I tell you, in our last game, it was the entire second quarter.
Yeah, shut out.
Yeah, and that's a walk. As Marion scored 0 in the second quarter of our first game.
Goose egg, second quarter.
Yeah. Down 1 after 1, and then things went the wrong direction.
Did not get to watch that game.
Congratulations to the Jonesboro girls.
Travel.
Punching the first ticket to the state finals in 5A. Jonesboro boys want to try to join them, hang out in Hot Springs for a few more days. Bet these kids love virtual now. Now you can't even get out of school when you go to a game.
We didn't have that.
Game over, boys. Get back on your computer and get to work. Welcome to the college way of doing things.
Can't even get a snow day.
Exactly.
Not really.
McBride, free throw line, shot up good, sinks that one, and it's an 11-point lead for the Hurricane.
Putting a little weather on them right now.
I'm glad you got that one. And a foul on Parkview. Boy, oh boy.
Keelan Harris. That's his second.
Wilson. He's working on Backus. Shot up. Got it.
That goal is getting bigger and bigger.
And McBride knocks that one in. Timeout, Parkview. It's a 13-point lead for Jonesboro. Centennial Bank is honored to be the corporate sponsor of the Arkansas Activities Association State Championship Games. Congratulations to the athletes, coaches, and parents for all the hard work and the winning spirit that brought you to the playoffs. Good luck, teams. Centennial Bank, member FDIC. So, Monty, what's Parkview got to do to chip back away and get back in this thing? Obviously, a long way to go.
Still got to get to the rack. I mean, they've got one field goal in 10 minutes of the game. 12 minutes of the game. They got one field goal still. You still got to get to the rack and try to get the easy ones and get some free throws and convert. I think that's the hardest part for them right now. Once they kind of get back into a rhythm of how they like to play, I mean, they can cut into that lead pretty quickly. I've seen it happen plenty of times.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think it wasn't, what was that, final game of the regular season for Maumelle that we were at against Parkview. And Maumelle jumped out to a quick 14-point lead in that one, and then it was erased. Parkview came back and ended up winning that game by 20-plus.
I want to say they hit 17 threes or 17 threes that game.
Yeah, I think they were like 70% or something from 3 in that game. Was insane. What's going on, Taylor? It's Taylor Rogers. Takeover Sports is here. And we got an extra headset we can probably throw on him if he wants that. So Latrell gives this one away. Wallace had the open look, but he'll put it back out to Keelan. Now Harris wants the screen from Wallace. And now Harris tries to drive. Steps inside, and they're going to get him for the walk.
Golly. They cannot get anything going from themselves today.
Parkview still got to stay with their identity. They love to be on that defensive end and love to cause havoc.
Hadn't been able to.
Take their time.
They did well with it in the first, but Jonesboro's figured out ways to get it in the basket here in the second. Now Pointer, he slipped.
Got lucky there on getting rid of the ball.
You play such aggressive man like Parkview does, it's easy to run some quick hitters just to get people out of help position because they're always hugged up on their man. They've done a good job of getting guys open.
Now McBride now gives it away to Pointer, and Pointer's going to try to work. Pointer, nothing there. It's to give it outside to Rouse.
Solid man D right now, that's for sure.
Harrell had a little opening, but Wallace closed it quickly. And now back up to Rouse's.
Other hand. Use that other hand, you get the steal.
And Jonesboro wants a 30-second timeout to talk about it. The Farm Bureau Insurance is the official sponsor of state and regional awards for the AAA. With agencies in every county in Arkansas, make sure you check out Farm Bureau Insurance for all your insurance needs.
Monty over here sporting his jewelry today.
When you get put out of the tournament, you just got to remind people who won last year.
That's right.
We can't defend it this year, but we were here.
The COVID championship.
There you go. That'd have been a heck of a game to see, too.
That would have been fun. Fun game. You know, Hot Springs has a great gym. Russellville's my favorite by far for many reasons.
Yeah. Comment section getting heated.
About other stuff. It's not even about this game.
Talking about the game later tonight. That's going to be one now. Sylvan Hills got the best of Maumelle earlier this year. Is that about a 20-point victory for Sylvan Hills, I think, at their place?
17, if I remember right. Might as well have been 20. We got dirty late, though, so.
Oh, that shot's up by McBride. Won't go, but he'll go to the Razorback Camp yourself free throw line.
There's a foul on. Let me know here, Mr. Referee.
Foul is going to be 20. On Backus.
Carson, get in the car, son.
McBride knocks down the first one. And Pickens will come in for Harrell. A quick Brothers Barbershop and Brothers Beauty Salon tournament update. Jonesboro girls have advanced. They await the winner of our 4 o'clock game for a state title. First ticket of the state finals on the boys' side will be punched in about 18 and a half minutes.
McBride has as many points as Parkview.
Miller getting a lot of time in there. So Big Kevin will be happy about that. That one off the foot, and that'll stay down here with Parkview.
Cam is not going to get any easy looks this game.
No, they are definitely keying in on Cam. Cam makes a living on some of those run-outs, and so far, Jonesboro's defense has been very solid.
Even if they switch, they're still doubling down. Every time he touches the ball, if they get a little tip on it, he's getting frustrated.
Surprised they don't have Kamanga in there. Just we get a foul here on Pickens.
Those are the fouls that are hard to live with right now because now you're going back to 1-and-1.
Yeah.
But you got to put it in first.
So Harrell comes in. Pickens will sit as he picks up his second quick one of the first half. 2:01 to go in our first half. Miller getting ready to check back in for Parkview. And shot up, rattles around, no good.
Negative.
Harrell comes away with the rebound. So Darius Miller missed the shot. JT Miller was ready to come back in the game. Now he'll have to wait. Quick inside to Pointer. Pointer into the lane, shot up, and no, won't go, but he'll go to the Razorback Camp yourself free throw line.
Quick foul on 21.
It's a good job by Jonesboro, too, just trying to get to the rack as well. They know they're in a 1-on-1 situation.
Pointer up, it's no good. JT Miller's going to check into this one. And sitting will be Backus. Richardson into the game. Harrell will sit. Shelton into the game. Luttrell will sit. And Pointer knocks down the second one, and boy.
Hard to believe that
16-point game right now. Parkview has 6 points, guys. 6. That score's not wrong. Harris outside Wallace. He's got the open look. 3-ball up. No way. Long. And on the end line.
It's about as clean a look as you're going to get right now.
Yeah.
Messed that all up. It was not clean for him.
It's a clean look, but boy. Clean
Maybe he
miss.
was a little too excited.
Clean miss of the rim.
Yeah. That's for sure.
Richardson gets this in. Looking to work on JT Miller here and get it up the floor. That is Wilson. Wilson all the way inside. Nice pass to Pointer, but he lost it on the way up. They're going to get the foul on Darius Miller. So 1:20 to go as.
This is not what I expected.
Not at all. I don't know that I've ever seen Parkview be held to less than 10 1/4. Much less a half. Pointer misses that one. Buford into the game. Harrell will sit. I tell you, I'm really impressed with what Coach Swift is doing right now, making lots of lineup changes, keeping kids fresh, and keeping the matchups the way he wants them out there.
He's getting a lot of offense, defense subs in. Isaac gets back into the offensive end, and they take him out to get some more mobile guys out there to guard.
Now Wallace wants to drive. He pushed off on Pointer. Then he runs over inside. They're going to call the block.
So Cam's just got to see one go in right here.
Harrell going to check back in.
There's no such thing as a 17-point shot. So, yeah, got to chip away.
Richardson out. Sorry, Buford out. Harrell in, and Wallace at the Razorback Camp yourself free throw line for 2.
Steal as many points as possible right now. A minute left. Try to win the last minute at least.
First one up, Wallace, man, rattles around, won't go, and
The jump ball is over the back.
that's a foul, yeah. Foul's going to be on Harrell. So right back to the line will be Darius Miller. So this will be 2 shots for Miller. That foul was on Wilson, his first. Shot for Miller's up and good.
It's broken.
Rouse in, Harrell out.
A double bonus on both teams now.
Miller shot up, rattles out, no good. Rouse with the rebound. So now down to 1 minute to play in our half, 23-7. And Wallace just about had one of those runouts. Now he's trying to get it away from Pointers.
Jonesboro made a heck of a run, especially with Jesse Washington out of the game.
Yeah. I'm telling you, a lot of guys in this game right now who haven't played a lot in this tournament. They're doing a heck of a job.
Credit to Swift for just having his guys ready.
Right, absolutely. I mean, it's not often this late in the tournament. I got to keep looking down at my sheet for names, but a lot of these guys I don't recognize.
If Parkview keeps the normal jerseys on, you might be a little help there.
I got Parkview figured out. I think they actually went back to the original numbers they had on the grays outside of Coley.
They're trying a delay for the last second.
Yeah, 19 seconds. Up top to McBride. I mean, you've dominated this first half. You might as well wait for the final, and they will. 10 seconds as Richardson looks to work here on Miller. Richardson driving inside. Richardson shot up off the backboard, no good. Pointer gets it back. Pointer up, got it. Pointer puts that one in, and that'll do it for our first half. What a first half for the Jonesboro Hurricane. They're going to go to the half leading the #1 seed out of the Central, 25-7. Yes, our scoreboard operator is correct. He's not missed any. It's 25-7 Jonesboro, 1 field goal in our first half. Unbelievable half for Jonesboro. We'll be back in just a few minutes with stats from the first half. Natural State Sports is proudly sponsored by Shady Oak Trail Getaway on Lake Hamilton. Now taking reservations for winter and summer seasons in 2021. Visit ShadyOakTrailGetaway.com or call 870-356-9823 to book your weekend away on Lake Hamilton. Razorback Camper Sales in Hot Springs. Take home with you wherever you are as you explore the natural state. Visit their website at RazorbackCamperSales.com to view their inventory and start your journey across the natural state at Razorback Camper Sales. G4L Custom Embroidery Gifts and Apparel. For all your embroidery and apparel needs, go see our friends at G4L, located at 4706 John F. Kennedy Boulevard in North Little Rock, or visit their website, g4lcustom.com, and be sure to like them on Facebook. It's Arkansas, and summer is coming, and you know what that means. Heat and humidity. Don't add frustration over your HVAC systems to that list as well. Get with Curtis at Prime Air Care and get your systems cleaned and serviced so you're ahead of the summer meltdown. Call 501-547-0965 or visit their website at www.primeaircare.com for all your HVAC needs. And be sure to like them on Facebook as well. Whether you're traveling across the state for that next Friday night matchup, headed to Fayetteville for a big weekend on the hill, or simply searching for the best burger to ever split your lips, CJ's Butcher Boy Burgers is the spot. Specializing in hand-patted in-house ground burgers and fresh-cut fries, along with milkshakes and malts. Conveniently located right off I-40 in Russellville at 2803 North Arkansas Avenue, or order online at their new location in Fayetteville at 3484 West Weddington. Check out our menu online at butcherboyburger.com or download our app from your app store. CJ's Butcher Boy Burgers. When all you do is burgers, they have to be the best. American Pie Pizza is proud supporters of this year's 5A state tournament broadcast. And with the best pizza in Central Arkansas, it's time you team up with American Pie Pizza tonight. Whether it's pizza, salads, wings, sandwiches, or their incredible desserts, you won't leave disappointed. With 3 convenient Central Arkansas locations to serve you, 9709 Maumelle Boulevard in Maumelle, 4830 North Hills Boulevard in North Little Rock, and 10912 Colonel Glenn Road in Little Rock. Or order online at www.ampiepizza.com. Live free, eat pizza, eat American Pie Pizza. All right, welcome back, everybody. As we are about set for our second half of play, and we'll give you some stats from our first half. For Jonesboro, leading the way, Isaac Carroll off the bench with 7 points. He's 1 for 2 from 3. Keelan McBride with 6. Marion Wilson with 3. Coban Pointer with 4. Jesse Washington with 3. And Bradley Richardson with 2. On the other side, Parkview, again, they've had 1 field goal. The only field goal of the game was made by Dallas Thomas. Currently, Parkview is shooting 8% from the field. 8% from the field.
That's not a good number to shoot from the field.
1 out of 12. They're 5 out of 9 from the free throw line. I mean, if they were just hitting the free throws. Oh, man. So, leading scorer, Dallas Thomas with 2, the only field goal. Shelton with 2, Wallace with 2, and then Darius Montgomery with 1 point. And that's it. Our CJ's Butcher Boy Burger 3-point update. Parkview 0 of 6. Jonesboro 2 of 6. Razorback Campersell free throw line update. Jonesboro 5 out of 8. Parkview 5 out of 9. So we'll see if Parkview can find the bottom of the basket in the second half. And we'll be back in just a minute.
They're going to need to
for the second half.
Now, more than ever, community is important. Local schools, businesses, and charities are in need of support. Each one of us can make a difference. When you volunteer, give, shop locally, or simply participate, you help support and grow your community. It makes us all stronger when we all are involved. I'm Susie Everett with Everett Buick GMC. We're proud to be a part of this wonderful community and want to encourage each of you to be involved in yours.
Unleash your inner fan with the Centennial Bank Debit MasterCard. The Debit MasterCard comes in over 100.
All right, so we are ready for our second half here.
The music says we're ready.
Harris is ready to inbound.
A song that'll never die.
Nope, this is from like 2001. 20 years later, still playing it.
All right, so we'll see what Parkview can do on this end. Harris, he'll shoot the 3, and no, that's short, and Washington with the rebound. So now Wilson pushing. Wilson stops outside of McBride. McBride, 3-ball, that's off. To the right, he got run over by Miller. Now up ahead to Miller, who's all alone. Miller's going to try to lay it up and in, and he will. Easiest basket Parkview's had all day. They hadn't had many runouts like that at all. None, as a matter of fact, until then. Now they're going to bring that press as Kamongo's back in the game. We didn't see Kamongo the entire second quarter.
Nope, his legs are fresh. They had 2 fouls, too, though.
Wondering if it was foul trouble. Missed the early part of the game.
Inside to Washington, and Washington lays it up and in.
No tag man on that.
Cam had to step away there. He got 1 foul. He didn't need a quick second. It's like he swiped at it and then pulled his hand back.
Now inside to Kamonga, tied him up. Kamonga lost it, and Washington comes away with it. And again, the defense causing havoc for Jonesboro. Now Washington all the way. Oh, Kamonga sends that one into the stands.
Made that look easy.
He is an athlete, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, he can
Gave
jump
us
out
a
of the
lot of
gym.
trouble.
Well, y'all got a few jumpers on your team, too.
Do got a couple of those.
They come in all sorts of sizes for y'all.
Probably a few you wish to get that Kentucky rule we talked about the other day.
Yeah,
I'd take all 9 of them back any day.
all 9. Golly.
McBride to the corner. Pointer thought about it. They fall off him. He's going to drive now. Pointer inside.
Yep.
Acrobatic as he was worried about Kamonga coming over. And instead, the foul is going to be on Wallace.
It's his second, if I'm not mistaken. Yes.
That foul, you're making refs' jobs too easy. You got to make them work a little bit.
Yeah. So Pointer will shoot 2 at the Razorback Campersell free throw line.
19-point lead.
Special thanks to our friends at Razorback Campersell here in Hot Springs for sponsoring the free throw line all week. Be sure to go visit them and find your next home away from home. That one's long, no good. Rebound, Darius Miller. Foul on the rebound. That one's going to be on Darius Montgomery. Devarius Montgomery, sorry.
Montgomery gets third foul. Team foul number 1 in the second half.
So a
Montgomery's third.
19-point lead right now for Jonesboro.
That's insane.
Parkview trying to overload that zone.
Who scouted who better?
That shot's up. No, that three's short. Miller couldn't come away with it, but kicks it out to Harris.
Hindsight's 100%, so I'm going to go ahead and say Jonesboro right now. If it's a tie game, I can't tell you who.
That one tipped away off McBride's foot. Miller comes away with it, and charge going to be called on Darius Miller. Thurman asking what his guy's got to do. He's asking the official right now.
Getting abused right now.
Now Wilson, a little push on Coley.
Small one.
Now gives it away to Pointer, and Pointer, he's got the mismatch, but he kicks it back outside. They've got Kamanga all the way up top right now and trying to drive, and that's going to be a foul on Montgomery.
That's his fourth.
Already?
Yeah.
Wow. Goodness.
You got 5 for a reason.
Yeah.
J-Bo ended up.
That's the
He's gonna
J-Bo of
use
the
it.
team.
Yeah.
J-Bo effect. He's like, I'm going to use every one of these. Watch.
He got that late starting nod and came in to get all them fouls. Now 3-ball corner by Miller. He got it. Drains that one, the first 3 of the game for Parkview.
Right there.
And now they're almost going to get the steal as Coley tipped it away and couldn't run it down in the corner.
Might be what Parkview needs.
Full court man, don't want to get beat deep.
Parkview back up, and now McBride will bring it up on Miller. Wilson making some space. Wilson driving inside, and no. That's going to be on the shot. Miller's going to go to the Razorback Camp Yourself free throw line.
On Coley.
One of those times maybe Coley should have just let him go because Kamanga was waiting.
He erased it.
Kamanga was going to send that one up there into that Hot Spring Trojan sign
He
up there on
erased
the
it
wall.
with both hands.
Probably could have caught Wilson and just carried him to the other end with the ball.
He baptized a basketball right there.
Shot is up. It's good. Wilson knocks down the first. Backus into the game. Sitting will be Coley for Parkview. Second one's good for Wilson. Reminder, this is a Jonesboro team only giving up 47 points a game in this tournament, and that's including a double overtime game against Jacksonville.
Don't remind Monty about that.
We got to lay off that.
Inside shot up. Darius Miller couldn't finish it, but he'll go to the Razorback Camp Yourself free throw line for 2.
Foul on Wilson.
His third foul. Team foul number 3.
They actually called that on Pickens.
Called it on 1.
They gave it to Pickens as third.
My fault. Made the free throw?
No, Miller misses the first.
I'm over here trying to fix a foul.
Dallas Thomas set to check in. Miller's, boy, that was a funny release and somehow rolled around and went in.
Jimmy Buckets.
And Darius will sit as Dallas Thomas is into the game. Boy, put some muscle on that kid. Look out.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious, he's got a lot of frame
like
to fill
14,
out.
Man.
I'm just saying he's got a lot of frame to fill out. Just wait. Down to the corner, McBride. He'll shoot that 3-ball up and good. Yeah. Watched him in warm-up shoot from over there a lot, and he likes that spot.
They ran in the run and jump off his side. It's very hard to do to leave a shooter that wide open. You've got to rotate that trap.
So JT Miller with McBride out on him. A 20-point lead for Jonesboro. They've not been tested at all in this one so far.
Ooh, boy.
Kicks this one to the corner. And Miller gives this one away as Harris will shoot the 3. It's short, no good. Rebound, Washington. Now Washington pushing. Washington inside. Nice jab step. Up and no. Came up short. Now the rebound won't go. And who's going to come out of there? Harrell comes out. He gives it to McBride. McBride, 3-ball. Got it at top. Oh, my goodness gracious. Keelan McBride knocks it down. And now it's steal by Harrell. Now they got Washington out front. He's going to kick it out to him. Thought he takes a three. Now he goes inside up against the tree of Kamanga. Gets it. Kamanga didn't really touch it, but he altered it off the bottom of the rim. And now going the other way is Parkview. Now spin move Thomas, and he's going to be fouled by Harrell, and Thomas will go to the Razorback camp yourself free throw line. Cam Wallace is going to check back into the game here.
He's got some real Kevin Durant length on him.
Yes.
He does.
Yes.
Oh, my goodness.
What was the foul? 12?
Fouls, yeah. Foul's going to be on Harrell, his third.
Boy.
Misses the front end, or for the first one here. Harrell comes out as Rouse comes in. So McBride, Pointer, Rouse,
You got 6 people
Wilson.
on the court. Might need a 6th person to come back in this game.
and Washington on the floor for Jonesboro as Thomas sinks the second one. Wallace, Thomas, Coley, Shelton, and JT Miller on the floor for Parkview.
22-point lead.
Now Washington all the way high, up off, won't go. Rebound Pointer, he couldn't get it to fall, and Thomas comes away with it. Now Thomas gives it away to Cam Wallace. Cam Wallace going to go all the way to the rack, reverse layup, it won't go. Rebound, Pointer. Now Pointer brings it up. Now Pointer, nice little move inside around Shelton, ball and up and good by Tovar Pointer. He just stepped right around Addison Shelton. Jonesboro making it look easy. Thomas, corner, Miller, 3, no. Rebound Pointer. Oh man, Parkview just can't buy a bucket. Don't matter which side of the gym they're on. Wilson, oh, what a move inside. Nice pass to Washington. Now Washington outside, 3-ball, Rouse shot up and no, short. Rebound Cam Wallace. And that one's thrown away out of bounds. Back to Jonesboro. Coley couldn't handle it.
I don't know why Coach didn't get the timeout here.
You knew that was coming.
Oh, look.
There it is. Parkview.
Better be a fool, too.
Call the timeout here. I missed the signal on whether it was a full or a 30, but either way.
30.
30.
Farm Bureau Insurance is the official sponsor of state and regional awards for the AAA. With agencies in every county in Arkansas, make sure you check out Farm Bureau Insurance for all your insurance needs.
Man, one of the coaches I worked for, one of the best coaches I've ever worked for, Wendell Cartwright at Costard River, he used to tell me he thinks basketball could have one rule change. He would have a catch-up line on the opposite free throw line to where if you shoot it and make it from the opposite free throw line, 3/4 court, game's tied. How much entertainment would that be right now?
That'd be something.
The catch-up line.
You're right.
It'd be like one of those big 3 rules or something.
It'd be like an NBA All-Star game, what it'd be like. Just
Yeah.
You're down, what are we down here?
24?
24 points.
24, you're
It's
down
grown.
24, and you jag it from 3/4 court, hit
Tie
one.
ball game.
Tie ball game, 38-38, now we got some action.
Or at least like a 15-point gap.
Something.
Either there's a 4-point shot, we got a 15-point.
Need the catch-up line.
Have little dots out there on the court you shoot from. Like if you shoot from here, it's 9.
I think our buddy Caleb. So
He doesn't believe us.
no, I think Caleb got confused. He forgot that Natural State Sports was broadcasting this, as he just gave us an update in our own NSS chat that Parkview's down 25-7.
Oh, come on, cartoon.
We love you, Caleb.
Speak for yourself.
This one off to McBride. McBride looks to drive. McBride around Coley. Coley came back and got that one.
He kind of slapped
I
him.
was about to say.
You slapped him in the head. You didn't hit the ball, kid. It's a good shot if you're boxing.
So McBride will go to the Razorback camp himself free throw line.
Oh, let me add that foul.
Coley was surprised he got called for the foul.
I hit something. It was round. It was not orange.
McBride knocks down the first one. I'm gonna quit asking if anyone's surprised right now, because
Boy.
goodness gracious.
Boy.
If you'd have told me this coming into today, I'd have laughed at you. Second shot's up. McBride knocks that one down. It is a 26-point lead for Jonesboro as we come to the last 2 minutes of the third. Coley gives this one away to Luttrell. Luttrell lost it, and on the floor is Harrell, and away comes, that's Richardson who comes out of there with it. Now Richardson wants to drive. Richardson hands this one off to Clark, and now back up to Rouse. Now Rouse will give it to Richardson, and they'll start things over here with 2 minutes to go in the third. And Richardson fell down, and Coley
fell over him.
Went over him, but Wes Swift calls the timeout, and Jonesboro will hold on to the ball here.
He says yes, he knows.
So timeout here. It's going to be a 30-second timeout by Jonesboro. Big Red is the official convenience store of the AAA with food, fuel, snacks, drinks, and more. Make Big Red your only stop while traveling. Coaches, don't forget about the free fountain drinks for you and the bus driver. Visit BigRedStores.net for the nearest locations. So if this was an ESPN broadcast, we'd be giving you random stats about some obscure basketball program with the score the way it is, but we're going to sit here and hope that Parkview can start dropping some baskets, get back in this thing first. Man, 40-14 with 1:53 to go.
I wonder if a coach would run his team or make them shoot after the season was over for something like this.
Can't do that now.
Right. If
sure?
you could, you'd be.
You sure?
Oh,
you know who that guy is?
Yeah.
There need to be some anger management classes in on that.
Richardson went to the trees. The trees said no, and Luttrell gives this one off to Harris. Harris, he looks to drive inside. That's a blocking foul on Clark to count the bucket. And Harris will go to the line for the three-point play. Sorry, Luttrell will go to the Luttrell 4 will go to the line. Foul on Clark. So Luttrell and 1. He'll try to get this thing down to 23. Can't believe I'm saying that.
Stop the bleeding.
And he missed it. Rebound, Rouse.
Wow.
Monty, you remember, I can't remember, you remember just how far down was Lake Hamilton? You remember
25.
25
they
at
got
one
down
point?
25. They cut it to, they won the third quarter by 2. They won the third quarter by 2 to get it to 18. And then they won the fourth quarter by about 18.
Yeah.
Put it into overtime.
So 1:20 to go. Wilson will check in as Jonesboro's got a couple turnovers in a row here. Now Parkview got it down to 22. Get it under 20 here. Make it manageable. You know they're going to bring the full court press in the entire fourth.
They're built for it, that's for sure. So getting by that Jonesboro defense has been tough all game.
Oh, and Shelton walked into the foul there.
McBride?
Yes.
Yeah. If he'd have just hucked it up, he'd had 3 shots. But might not have been good the way they're shooting free throws.
At this point, getting points without the clock rolling is a good thing no matter what.
Yeah, exactly. But if you don't get any points from it.
Harris to the corner. Shelton 3-ball. That's way long. And Wilson came away with it. So we're under a minute, 54 seconds. Corner, Washington. He'll step inside the three-point line for the shot. Up and good. Washington knocks that one down. Now Miller thought about the 3. He'll give this one away to Luttrell. Luttrell driving, block, and he'll go to the Razorback Camp Purcell free throw line.
At this point, I think I'm trying anything different defensively because I don't care if I get beat 30, 40, or 50. I'm trying to figure out a way to win and give my team a chance.
Yeah. So that foul is going to be called on Clark inside. Miller will check in. Pointer is going to check in for Clark as Miller checks in for Shelton.
You can look at the faces on the Parkview players as they're coming off and subbing out. They are pretty dejected at this point from what I can tell. Body English is not good.
An interesting conversation between quarters. A trail shot, that one won't go. Pointer with the rebound, but a foul. I think Pointer got called for the foul. And he did. So Pointer gets called for the push.
There's still time to cut back into it. A few possessions here and there, and you can make it a ball game.
So Pointer's second.
Another 1-and-1 opportunity here.
Miller got the first one.
And swap Kamunga in here just in case for a miss.
Second one's up and good for Miller.
You let him shoot free throws the rest of the game.
Now pushing is Washington. Gets it up to Wilson. 30 seconds to go in the third. Now driving inside is Wilson. That's a walk.
Trying to make this game as ugly as possible if I'm Parkview. Just anything to get Jonesboro out of rhythm.
Now pushing quickly up the floor is Harris. Harris to the corner to Miller. Coley calling for it in the other corner. Now he throws it across there. Now Coley will drive. Pointer waiting on him. Underneath, shot up and one.
Got it.
That's big for Nate Coley. That'll get it to 20. They can get it to 19.
Scoring the bucket for Nate Coley. He'll get the line to shoot one.
Coley knocks down the free throw, completes the three-point play. And here's that press. Gets Wilson into Wilson. We'll see how Jonesboro handles this as you're about to see it for an entire fourth. And Washington lost it. Now they'll get it across half court here. Now pushing 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Pointer up, fouled by Kamanga, and he'll go to the line.
It's going to be on Harris, I bet. Nope,
They're going to call on Kamanga.
Thought Harris might have got him. I thought
did too.
Kamanga
I
went
thought he got
straight
his
up.
arm.
I did too, yeah.
I misspoke. Sorry.
So Kamanga just got his third. Pointer will go to the line for 2 at the Razorback Camp Yourself free throw line. Shot up, it's good. Pointer makes it a 21-point game with 20-point game again with 1 second to go here in the third. Pointer, second one's off. Latrell throws it at his coach and out of bounds, and that'll do it. So that'll be the end of our third. After 3, it's 43-23. Jonesboro leads.
It's a little short.
It's Arkansas, and summer is coming, and you know what that means. Heat and humidity. Don't add frustration over your HVAC systems to that list as well. Get with Curtis at Prime Air Care and get your systems cleaned and serviced so you're ahead of the summer meltdown. Call 501-547-0965 or visit their website at www.primeaircare.com for all your HVAC needs. And be sure to like them on Facebook as well.
Now, more than ever, community is important. Local schools, businesses, and charities are in need of support. Each one of us can make a difference. When you volunteer, give, shop locally, or simply participate, you help support and grow your community. It makes us all stronger when we all are involved. I'm Susie Everett with Everett Buick GMC. We're proud to be a part of this wonderful community.
All right, so we're back, ready for the start of our fourth. Now, a couple days ago, most of you know, Lake Hamilton made a furious comeback in the fourth from 18 down, forced overtime, and got the victory in OT. Parkview down 20 in this situation.
5 points every 2 minutes. That's what you're aiming for here.
Without the other team scoring.
Yep. 5-0 run, 5-0 run.
We'll
Pitch
see
a shutout.
how this first 2 minutes goes.
7-2 run.
Yeah.
There you go.
They'll get this one in a pointer. Now Wilson controls with Coley in front of him, and Wilson's going to bring it up slowly. Wilson gives it away to Pointer. Pointer wants to drive. He hands that one off to Montgomery. Montgomery lost it out of bounds, and that's off of Parkview, and that'll stay with Jonesboro.
We got instant replay right here. Let's see what we think.
That's a tough one. That's a tough one. Now Pointer, that's going to be a foul on Keelan Harris. And
Latrell.
Harris with the foul.
Where was he at? He wasn't even in the shot.
Yeah, he was. He was right there with it. So Harris gets the foul. That's the sixth. And so now the inbound here is the next one will put Jonesboro on the line for 1-1. Gets this one into Washington. Hands, nope. Thought about handing it off. Now he wants to drive.
Not left that foot behind.
Thought he'd come out and shoot.
Yeah. Have a Zion problem.
Let's not do that.
No.
Take your shots here and gamble.
Oh, McBride 3. No, that's no good. And rebound Harris. No, it's not. Yeah, it is Harris. And Harris lost his footing. And
okay.
Coley recovers it. Now Coley, he just lost the ball.
You're not going to win it trying to go 1-on-5, I'll tell you that much.
You got to know Jonesboro's content to hold this ball for as long as possible every time.
Cam Wallace going to check back in here at the next stoppage. Montgomery gives it away to Pointer. If you're Parkview, or if you're Jonesboro, you don't want Wallace back in the game. Don't foul. Don't get any stops here. Wilson, nice move to the basket. Wow, Marion Wilson puts that one up and in.
That's rough.
Now Latrell away to Harris. Harris looking to work. Harris inside. That's too short. He's going to get foul call, I believe, on Wilson here. And it is on Wilson. That'll be Wilson's second. And Harris will go to the Razorback Camp Yourself free throw line. They got 30 seconds to get 7 points to meet your number of 5 every 2. And that'll help as they get one. Wallace is going to come in.
The number may get higher and higher.
Yeah. Coley will sit as Wallace comes in. That second one's good for Harris. That'll cut it back to 20.
That's hard to say.
It is. I had to stop myself for a minute.
Is that right?
Make sure I was saying that right. I'm still shocked. I'm not going to lie.
Don't adjust your headsets or your monitor.
Pointer. Nice handoff to Montgomery, but a great play from behind by Miller. Pointer came back with it, missed the shot. Oh, Montgomery went tumbling as Wallace came out with the rebound. Wallace inside Latrell. Ooh, boy, that was a lot of contact to have nothing called. Latrell puts it up and in, and it's an 18-point game.
Well, they got 4 of the 5.
Got to rotate over.
Now Pointer inside, lays it up and in. Boy.
He's making some pointers.
Jones was going to be too disciplined about it, too. They're going to find what they want at this point.
Latrell. Oh, look at there's Cam Wallace. Would you believe me if I told you that's the first dunk of the game?
Wow. It's a big putback.
Yeah, it is. Now Pointer, 18-point game. And Wallace almost had to steal. And Washington dribbled her out of his foot. Yeah, that was right off of Washington's foot.
We'll need a lot more of those if you're Parkview.
This is where you make that run. Down 18, 5:27 to go. Got to make a push here.
You can't miss the shot.
Well, if you can get some more high percentage like Wallace had on the putback, that'll help. Oh, he had Wallace at the basket. Now Latrell looks to drive. Now he wants to give it away to Wallace. Tipped away by Montgomery, but out of bounds, and it'll stay with Parkview.
Arkansas had that problem this weekend. Get 2 feet from the basket, turnover.
And Miller missed it. Wilson got it. Now Pointer, nice catch. Pointer all the way to the basket, has it ripped away and out of bounds as that was Backus who got a piece of that one. So Coley back in, Harris out, Harrell in, Washington out for Jonesboro. And Kamanga will check in. They're going to let him check in here as Latrell will sit. I got you if you need to let it go.
I've got good at that. One of them quick tickles.
And McBride, quick 3, shot it, got it. Oh boy.
Stagger screen to the corner.
McBride and timeout, Jonesboro, I believe. So no, that's going to be a full timeout for Thurman and full timeout Jonesboro. Just kidding. He was looking right at Thurman as he was calling it. So we will see 4 of these teams from this tournament advance to the Centennial Bank Basketball Finals next week at the Hot Springs Convention Center. For tickets, go to aractivities.org. The Jonesboro ladies have already earned their ticket to ride from Everett to our state final at Bank OZK Arena next Saturday. Their boys are looking to punch their ticket as well and have back-to-back in Bank OZK Arena next Saturday evening. 4 o'clock for the girls, 7 o'clock for the boys. I'm still a little speechless, and that doesn't happen to me often.
Me neither.
21-point lead right now with 5 minutes to go. Jonesboro not taking their foot off the gas in this one.
I wouldn't either. Why would you?
Well, you can't.
2 players in double figures, 3 players that are on the court with 7 each.
McBride making a big name for himself for our G. Farrell Custom Embroidery Gift and Apparel Player of the Game. Now Kamonga wants to work inside. Got to go back outside to Coley. Now Coley's stuck. Oh, got away with a walk. Up to Wallace. Wallace to the elbow shot. Nice jump step inside for Wallace. He's so athletic.
He got some hops.
And his shooting splits on the year about 50, 40, and 90.
That's crazy.
50, 40, 80.
That's
50, 40, 80.
Insane.
But he needs that from here on out.
About 100%. Oh, nice pass inside of Montgomery.
What was that? I didn't mean to hang on the rim, I swear.
I wonder if it's considered a probably goaltending.
It's just a foul.
It's just a common foul. It's a common foul.
I think it might be a goaltending. You grab
shouldn't
the
it be a
rim on the
goaltend?
shot. If you're giving him 2 free throws, you would count it.
No basket.
Ooh.
What? Yeah, he was hanging on the rim.
Yeah, he was
When the
there.
shot went up on a shooting
That's not
foul.
even his rim to hang on.
Oh, boy, I don't know about it. And West is trying to get a – and now the free throw's no good by Montgomery. West trying to get an explanation.
I'm going to disagree on that.
He is mad about it, too.
I'm with you. I think that should have been a goaltend.
If you're going to call a shooting foul, then, I mean, that affected the shot.
Yeah. I mean, he didn't have a chance to get it in.
Just as much as someone fouls on a shooting foul and you slap the backboard. It's a goaltend.
Misses Bowie. I don't understand that at all. Now Miller wants to drive inside. Nice move inside and a charge.
Carroll.
Isaac impacting the game in so many ways today. Blocking
Yes,
shots,
he
taking
has.
charges, hitting his shots. Sophomore.
Oh, really?
Sophomore.
It's going to be a good Jonesboro team for a few years to come. Not
yeah.
surprised
For a
with Coach Wes Swift there, though. Wasn't he National
McBride,
Coach of the Year at one
Jr.
point in time?
That team that went undefeated with Desi, Sills, Marquise Eaton, Jonathan Adams, Ben Harvey. Name 4 of them.
Man. Now Washington looks to drive. He sees Kamonga and he changes
Kamonga's
his
got to
mind.
be careful. He's got 4 fouls. Well, I don't know if you have to be careful.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
They're going to call it up.
Did he foul him? Yeah. Washington. Shelton, or Backus is feeling that one, man. Backus is like, come on, man, why? He's trying to throw that out of bounds, and that about hitting a spot where nobody wants to get hit.
Wrong place, wrong time.
Yeah, thank goodness for abs.
Yeah. Quick hands.
Yeah, that didn't hit any hands at all. Wallace's shot is up, rattles around, and no good. That is, I was about to say, that's just kind of the epitome of this game for Parkview. Pointer into the game as Montgomery will sit.
Parkview averages how many points a game?
They're averaging 78 points a game in this tournament.
Slightly off.
Second one,
Like that
no
free throw.
good for Wallace. Washington came away with it. Now Pointer.
You know he's
Harrell
gonna shoot
wide
that.
open in the corner. Oh, short, no good. Wilson comes away with it. Wilson goes up, and he gets the finish.
You're happy with the 3. Granted, not that wide open, but you're not happy with that offensive rebound. You need
Pointer.
Jonesboro to take shots.
Yeah, especially early shots as Wallace drove to the basket and misses, but he'll go to the Razorback Camp Purcell free throw line. Is that foul?
It's a 20-point lead at third quarter. Now it's 21.
That foul was on Pointer. That's his 4th. Wallace knocks this one down. Latrell's going to check in. His Backus will sit. Wallace, second one, gets it back under 20 to 19. Pointer has it, gives it away to Wilson, and Wilson will operate. Full court man here as they bring the double. Now Washington inside. Harold makes a good catch. Harold up and got it.
Big game for the sophomore.
No stall ball for Jonesboro. They're just scoring.
That's his 10th. Or should be. No, it's 9th.
Now Latrell trying to back his way in. Latrell passes off to Kamonga. Kamonga floats one up and in. That's Kamonga's first points of the game.
It is.
And if you can't stop him from scoring, then why not just keep making sure you have the lead?
Pointer has that one blocked by Kamonga. Now Wallace will push the other way. Wallace, he's going to go to the rack. Rolls over and give him one. And one. And Cam Wallace will go to the line. Shoot one for the three-point play here.
Foul on 21.
Yes.
Yep.
Fouls on Wilson. That'll be his third quickly. Now into the game will be Darius Miller. Out of the game will be Kamanga. Wallace to shoot one. It's good. And that gets it down to 16.
It'll be a game for the ages if they come back and tie this.
Boy. Now Pointer to the corner to Harold. Now they'll back things out and start stalling a little bit. So down to 2:19 to go.
Running offense, running offense.
Yes.
Right.
Now to Harold is Jonesboro going to try to find the perfect shot here or force Parkview to foul. Wallace reaches in on Washington. Now Washington, he's going to drive to the basket.
Latrell got it.
Nice job by Latrell to knock it away, and that'll go to Parkview. So 1:57 to go. JPP into the game as Pointer will see it.
Boy.
Now Coley inside. Coley shot up, rolls over the rim, no good. Rebound Wilson. That might be it. It's already a huge uphill to get up. Now to Wilson, gets it up to McBride. And as much as McBride wanted to take that open three, does a smart thing.
Smart, high IQ senior.
He'll get fouled by Wallace, and McBride will go to the line for two shots. No, 1 and 1. 1 and 1 here. That's just the ninth.
That is not the one you want on the line.
I got 13 over here for Jonesboro.
Well, that's probably right.
I know.
That number don't go above 10.
I know.
So Wallace will sit. As McBride will shoot 1 and 1.
Boy.
First one up for McBride, sinks it. Now Kovan Pointer will check back into this one. As no, Pointer's coming in for the shooter, so wait for McBride to make the second one. Second shot's up and good for McBride. McBride will sit as Pointer comes in. McBride going to get a quick break here.
Looks like he might get a chance at that record you're talking about.
How many threes he got?
I don't know, but I'm talking about tournament record or?
I was just talking about the record versus Jacksonville.
Oh, that record. I thought you were talking about a total thing.
I wonder what it is through a state tournament.
Not sure. I missed who made that basket,
Me too.
Look like Latrell. So give this one away. Now stolen by Parkview. 1:09 to go as JT Miller brings it up. Latrell open in the corner. He's calling for it. Now he wants to drive on Pointer. Latrell inside, shot up, no good. Rebound Pointer. And 1 minute to play. And now Jonesboro is 56 seconds away from punching a ticket to the state final on Saturday. Parkview just going to back off as they don't want any fouls. Thurman said nope, let them play it out. As Richardson gives this one away to Washington. 38 seconds to go. Jonesboro fans can cheer now as this one is all but over.
Need
30.
that catch-up line. Need that catch-up line.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, right now. 30 seconds to go.
You get the ball back.
That gives it away to Wilson, or Washington, and Washington now they're going to foul. I don't quite understand that, but Latrell will foul.
Frustration.
Just wanting the ball back and put points on the board.
I mean, all that's going to do is give Jonesboro to get the curtain call.
Yeah.
Washington will shoot two, and the bench will clear. As the first one's up and good for Washington, 57-40. Pointer, JPP, Richardson, Wilson. Sorry, Richardson will stay in the game. I'm going to have to pull my sheet out. Shamar Anderson, Dion Buford, Richardson, and I'm looking for that other number. Is that a 4? Kylan Kelly?
Yeah, it's a 4.
And that one's up and good for Washington. He'll come out of the game. Into the game will be number 35, Will Thayer. And what a game by Jonesboro. They hold Parkview to 40 points. Miller a 3. He won't make it. No good. Rebound comes away to Buford. And celebrate away if you're a Jonesboro Hurricane fan, as you've sent both your boys and your girls to the state final. Congratulations to Coach Wes Whip and the #1 seed out of the Central, or out of the East, as they take down the #1 seed out of the Central, the Jonesboro Hurricanes.
Let the celebration begin.
Let's give both these teams a big round of applause. They're two of the best in the class of 5A.
What a win for the Jonesboro Hurricane. Huge victory.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court.
And now we will take our attention over to center court. See if one of your angles will get it.
You have earned your average ride to the finals. Congratulations and good luck next week.
So congratulations to the Jonesboro Hurricane as they celebrate for the second time in a row on this court as the girls. As the girls got it done, and now the boys in dominant fashion over the Parkview Patriots, 58-40. Boy, and I cannot wait to talk to our G4L Custom Embroidery, Gift and Apparel player of the game, Keelan McBride.
Put on a show this tournament.
Yes, he did.
Shooting clinic. Well, appreciate y'all having me again. I'll see
Yes,
y'all
sir,
next
Monty. We'll
boys
see you
game.
at 7 o'clock, man.
Yes, sir.
All right, appreciate you, Monty.
At this time, we ask that you please exit the arena so we can get sanitized for our next game.
We're fortunate to have our buddy Monty joining us. As I know you guys enjoy getting the better basketball knowledge. And boy, what a game. As they get that Everett ride to the final ticket. Hey, where'd all our cameras go? Well, all right. We getting some good stuff from West Memphis head coach Erica Leak.
Washington Mystics drafted
Yeah,
player.
Washington, that's right.
Erica Leak.
So boy, oh boy. I'm sorry we had just a
WNBA
crazy technical craze there with our cameras, but they're back. As I think shutting off all the other ones might have confused something, but we're good. We're good. We got cameras.
I've got McBride with 19. By the way, I think he had 20. Just so you know.
Okay.
I know we're not muted and all, but I'm a failure in scoring apparently. So
I'm going to have to take that over.
boy, how do you miss my point though?
So as we await our G4L Custom Embroidery, Gifts and Apparel player of the game, Keelan McBride. I'm going to grab our stat sheet here as he's making his way up the stairs. Probably getting a little celebration over there as they meet with the teams. Final stats from this one. Parkview ends up shooting 37% from the field. That ends up being the difference in this game. 12 out of 32 total from the field, just 40 points. Cam Wallace, leading scorer with 11, but he was averaging more than double that. Luttrell with 6, Harris with 4, Coley with 3.
That was just an impressive game overall by Jonesboro.
Miller with 5, Darius Miller with 4, and then Addison Shelton finishes the game with 2.
Cartwheel gymnastics out here in the middle. He's like, I'm getting out of the way.
So Marion Wilson ends the game with 9 points for Jonesboro. Isaac Harrell off the bench with 9 points. 2 points for Richardson. And then Kayvon Pointer ends with 10.
He don't care.
So we're still awaiting Keelan McBride. I'm sure he's getting a few congratulatory high fives, and probably a couple of media folks down there have chased him down.
Don't they know that we're more important than they are?
And there he is as he makes his way up the stairs. He's hustling his way up here.
He's still running.
You're all right. He's still running. You can't slow him down. So our player of the game, G. Farrell, Custom Embroidery, Gifts and Apparel, player of the game, none other than Mr. Keelan McBride. Well, that's one way to finish it off and head to a state final, right?
Yes, sir, it is.
Yeah, 58-40. Now, if I'd have told you, and I get it, you guys, defense is the thing for Jonesboro. You guys preach it and play it well. This was a team averaging 78 points a game, and you guys allowed one field goal in the first half to them.
Yes, sir. Coming into this game, we knew that defense was going to be a big part. I mean, they have, one of the best players in the state in Karen Wallace, and we knew he was going to try to get going once we got him down, and we just had to contain him. And we knew if we got a lead early that they would lay down because they ain't been against nothing like that all year because they've just been winning all year. And we knew if we just got them down early and just kept being persistent in our approach and sticking to the game plan, they would come out victorious tonight, and we did.
I've only seen one team do that to them in the first half, and that was Maumelle late in the season, and they turned it on in the second half of that game, ended up beating Maumelle by 20. So for you guys to continue to just, you guys
they
pressured.
They were hitting threes all night that game.
Yeah, they were like 70% from three in that game, and you guys were great closeouts, kept Kamanga off the floor, which was big as well, I think. But talk about your input in this one with 19 or 20, we're somewhere in there.
19 and a half.
But a big one is, as you got open several times to knock down some big threes.
It was a key part because, in our offense, I'm like one of the players we go to a lot, so I have to work on getting open and a lot of stuff like that. And Parkview is a great defensive team. I won't take that away from them, even though we did score a lot, but they're a great defensive team. And I just had to work on getting open. I was working on it all week in practice, just creating space so I could get my shots off, or working on a go-to move that I would go to get by and get in the lane and get fouled. And it worked. It paid off tonight.
Yeah, you played extremely well, and you did a good job getting your own shots. Obviously, your guys helped find you in the right places, but a great job just finding the spots, getting open, and knocking down that three. And a big one. I was watching you in the last couple of pre-games over there in that corner, and just draining them in pre-game. You like that corner?
Yes, sir. I just that's why I try to find my rhythm at. And warm up. Try to see how many I can make in a row. Just test myself, something like that, so I can get going.
Well, I think the warm-up worked today.
Yes, sir, me too.
So how's it feel? You guys are going to be playing a state title 7 o'clock Saturday night against the winner of Maumelle and Sylvan Hills later on this evening.
It doesn't feel real. I'm just going to be honest with you. I'm sitting here right now. I'm like, we won. We going to state. We finna go to the championship. It doesn't seem real.
You hanging out to watch the other one?
I will. I think we are. But, yeah, it just doesn't seem real. I can't even find words to explain how I feel right now, to be honest with you.
Testament to Coach Swift and how hard you guys play for him, and just what a great coach he is, and a great group of players he's got. You guys are fantastic, and we've enjoyed watching you this week, and we'll be down there. We won't be calling the games, but we're excited to be down at the state finals on Saturday to watch you guys play. Congratulations, Keelan.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All righty. All right, that's Keelan McBride, our player of the game, and there we go. And so that's going to do it for us for this broadcast. As we're going to close shop up. Andy, any final thoughts on this one?
That black and gold hurricane reigns supreme is what just happened. that was rough.
I've not seen Parkview
run out of the gym
take a beat down like that.
That is exactly what that is.
Yeah, without a doubt.
There's not a lot of words for it, honestly. I mean, after seeing Parkview as many times as we have this season and who they played with in the Central, just to be dominated on both sides of the ball was just, for lack of better words, pretty incredible.
Yeah, impressive for sure, no doubt. That's going to do it for us as we're going to wrap things up here from Game 2 of our Final Four Monday. Now Jonesboro, they own 2 spots in the finals on Monday, one on the girls' side, one on the boys' side. Now we get to see in our next game West Memphis and Bologna, and who's going to match up with the Jonesboro Lady Canes on Saturday at 4 o'clock. That's going to do it for Natural States. For Steve and Andy, we'll see you guys in about 86 minutes.
Yes.
Natural State Sports is proudly sponsored by Shady Oak Trail Getaway on Lake Hamilton. Now taking reservations for winter and summer seasons in 2021. Visit ShadyOakTrailGetaway.com or call 870-356-9823 to book your weekend away on Lake Hamilton. Razorback Camper Sales in Hot Springs. Take home with you wherever you are as you explore the natural state. Visit their website at RazorbackCamperSales.com to view their inventory and start your journey across the natural state at Razorback Camper Sales. G4L Custom Embroidery Gifts and Apparel. For all your embroidery and apparel needs, go see our friends at G4L, located at 4706 John F. Kennedy Boulevard in North Little Rock, or visit their website, g4lcustom.com, and be sure to like them on Facebook. It's Arkansas, and summer is coming, and you know what that means. Heat and humidity. Don't add frustration over your HVAC systems to that list as well. Get with Curtis at Prime Air Care and get your systems cleaned and serviced so you're ahead of the summer meltdown. Call 501-547-0965 or visit their website at www.primeaircare.com for all your HVAC needs. And be sure to like them on Facebook as well. Whether you're traveling across the state for that next Friday night matchup, headed to Fayetteville for a big weekend on the hill, or simply searching for the best burger to ever split your lips, CJ's Butcher Boy Burgers is the spot. Specializing in hand-patted in-house ground burgers and fresh-cut fries, along with milkshakes and malts. Conveniently located right off I-40 in Russellville at 2803 North Arkansas Avenue, or order online at their new location in Fayetteville at 3484 West Weddington. Check out our menu online at butcherboyburger.com or download our app from your app store. CJ's Butcher Boy Burgers. When all you do is burgers, they have to be the best. American Pie Pizza is proud supporters of this year's 5A State Tournament broadcast. And with the best pizza in Central Arkansas, it's time you team up with American Pie Pizza tonight. Whether it's pizza, salads, wings, sandwiches, or their incredible desserts, you won't leave disappointed. With 3 convenient Central Arkansas locations to serve you, 9709 Maumelle Boulevard in Maumelle, 4830 North Hills Boulevard in North Little Rock, and 10912 Colonel Glenn Road in Little Rock. Or order online at www.ampiepizza.com. Live free, eat pizza, eat American Pie Pizza.